Mind if I sit here?
Don't mind at all.
Preach. So, I know you're a man of multiple facets, multiple connections. I have a favor that I need help with acquiring. I need something that could flatten land.
You need something that can flatten land.
Yes. Just give a good even playing ground, as people would say. Maybe a little remodeling needs to be done to the compound.
Oh, is he asking me for... Are you... Are you asking me if I can help you get work done to the compound?
No, I will do the work. I don't want to get the boys involved in something that's my mess. Not even my mess, but just something that they don't have a reason to help me. I'm asking if you can acquire something for me, cuz I don't have the direct connections for it.
Specifically what?
Specifically a bomb.
Oh! 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 Right. That's not where I thought he was going with that at all. Right. How big?
Big enough to flat the compound. Or at least make it unusable and send a message. If it doesn't um flatten it to the ground completely, that's fine. I wanted to at least send a message of why you do not fuck with the ex-sergeant of arms.
I see.
Yes. They have lost their vision. If you haven't noticed, none of them have been fucking around any times except AU times because they're scared. They've literally switched time zones because of me.
But I don't know about all that. They just don't play.
They've also are scared because of what Camilla would have told them to me. Because they blooded her out. She was in ICU for several days. I had not slept well at all. She was in ICU for at least since I sent you that message of we needed a meeting. So about 12 days. Now this has gone longer. I had left the clock a lot longer since then, but I had not seen you. But, and I've also this is more not for her, but for my own missing of why you don't lose your vision of the club like the PM did.
Nox. Something that I'm well aware of in this city as a leader is the need for a vision.
Yes.
And the dedication behind that vision, the full force and full brutality and the delusion, the entire insanity and delusion it takes to lead. There was not a minute, not even a second, where when you were explaining to me WSMC that I thought that it would be successful.
Yeah. I mainly did this to help my father because I wanted to keep him proud. That was my main thing. is always to make sure my father's proud. But when it comes, but talking to my father, he doesn't give a cup. So I was like, okay, cool. As long as I'm not disappointing him, I don't care what I do with the club. But that was the main reason of why I joined, is because I felt it was a need for my father to do it. Because I
The
felt like
day
it was
that
making
you
him proud.
the day that you stop living for others and start living for yourself is the day that you are going to start living your life.
Yeah, I learned that a little too late. But I learned that now. But at the time, I was indeed naive and wanted to just make sure my father was happy.
Listen, I understand legacy.
Yeah.
I get it. It is important. And I respect the fact that you did what you thought was the move to honor the legacy of your father. My condolences for it not turning out. And also, I just want to say, listen, me and you talking here, I'm going to be blunt. I'm going to be harsh because that's what you need. It's what you deserve. You deserve the truth and the honest truth, not for me to beat around the bush and give you some bullshit. Something I learned from the loss of Frenchie recently.
Oh shit, Finchie die?
He has passed.
God damn. I just saw him. Damn. Damn, that. Damn.
He's dead.
Damn.
Yeah. Something I learned is that bluntness is often needed.
Indeed.
Because at the end of the day, people pleasing, talking in circles and half truths or half speaking, there ain't no place for that in this life. You just gotta fucking full force stand on business and say what you fucking mean in this life, because otherwise,
True.
you get nowhere. So when I tell you that there was not a minute, there was not a second where I truly believed that WSMC would succeed, that's not me trying to rub it in your face. That's me trying to tell you that clearly the wrongs that have been done to you and the bad things that have happened. I'm just gonna make this clear to you. Everything happens for a reason. And you will come up off of it. If you allow yourself to.
Yeah.
You could crumble, you could fold, you could break. But that's how working out works. You go hit a workout, you break down your muscles so that they can grow stronger than they were before. So we'll see. You're gonna give yourself the energy, you're gonna feed yourself. You're gonna make it so that you can come back stronger, or you're gonna starve yourself and let yourself die.
Yeah. You're right. But I have a few things I think in the works as well. Things I will bring you and the boys in on once I have more information. I've already done a few. But I am indeed getting, I'll give you the rundown of I have intel on certain missions that are happening that I will indeed, once they happen, if y'all are around, get y'all the information. Mm-hmm. I just had a I'll just give you a gist of what I had before. Is I had a mission that we gave to the hounds and a few others, though they paid a little bit of a fee because information in the city is key for everything. But what they got in return for the small fee was information of a caravan carrying multiple different types of ammunition, up to 2,000 mixed array of ammo in it. And they were just
He doesn't
wandering
know
around in
that we also got that
the
info.
Polito City in a van, just driving. All they had to do was make
It
sure
was
they
in
caught
Sandy,
it
not
before
Polito.
it got to the airport, because it was going to get shipped out. Another one I just had was that we did was for the ADMC and a few other groups, the Hounds, the Hidden, where one of our Colombian friends hit us up and said that a few people had stolen some bricks from him, and that those people needed to be found and returned to them. In return, they got Colombian coke.
Sounds like you got some good leads and some good information.
Yes. We're waiting for a little bit more intel on another one, but once I have all the info, I'll indeed let y'all in.
So, in terms of what you're looking for from me, I'm not going to tell you it's impossible, but I'm not going to tell you it's possible either. I will find out. I can tell you that.
I figured you would. I believe in you. I figured you're somebody who can make ways on anything that is needed.
At my core, the only thing that I ever asked for in life, the only thing that I truly believe that at all costs I need to get is opportunity. You give me an opportunity and I will make something happen, something greater than is even thought possible. And so with that being my core, I understand the position that you're in right now and you're asking for opportunity from me. I get it. And so I know how you feel right now. All you need is the chance.
Indeed.
I hope to get you that chance. We shall see.
Indeed, indeed. And I will give y'all the opportunity on this information once it is given to me.
All right, Nox. How's Camilla?
Sore. With a soul destructive, feels like she has nobody, feels like she has zero friends, zero confidence right now. Feels like she would not be able to belong anywhere because of what Blake did. Because Blake tore her down to a piece where she felt like she was not able to make friends or connections, unlike me. So she feels like she has nobody. So that's... Yeah, she has me and all that. But that's... Her biggest hurdle is understanding that people are there for her, even if she feels like they aren't. Finding her place in the world, finding her own home again. But besides that, physically, scars, eye socket shattered so she can't wear her glass eye. Just different shrapnel pieces being pulled.
I understand. It's a sorry state to be in. I'm sorry to hear that. It's a tough city to live in.
Indeed. She'll get her self-confidence back and everything. It's just seeing if she can find her place in the world again. But how y'all been? I'm not seeing most of the boys around.
Last week was slow. We had a lot of people in mourning, grieving,
Very fair. Yeah.
taking time to themselves.
Right.
Myself included. I'm finding myself spending more and more time just thinking.
Yeah. Take all the time you need. You know we're here to support you, boss man.
And that's what I keep hearing. And I
But you
do
know, I
appreciate
actually
it.
mean it.
I
Yeah.
know.
You know, people might say it, and you might hear it. But you know, I've always had your back. Even when I was in whatever I was in, I always made sure I was like, Club needs something cool. Well, I'm helping Dre real quick. I'll help y'all in a minute.
This guy's a good role player.
And I do appreciate it.
Of course. Y'all were there for me when I had nothing. And y'all are still there, I hope, for me. But why would I trade my loyalties with y'all for something that I was there mainly for my father? Hurts, but it is what it is. We live life, we move on, we move forward.
It's the only thing we can do, and it always will be what it is, and it'll never be what it's not.
Exactly.
And that's a fact. All right, Nox. I'm gonna work on getting you that opportunity, and
Appreciate you.
I do believe that things will take a better turn for you.
Yeah.
You
I
just
hope.
gotta be there to take that opportunity.
Right. You're right. You'll see me around more. Probably me and Camilla.
Good. Keep coming around.
Yeah.
And if you are going to, main word of advice, the number one word is persistence. I am, as I explained to you on the way in here, finding that I have less and less available time.
Right.
I am being pulled in many different directions all the fucking time. If I tell you I don't have time for you one day, that does not mean I don't have time for you.
Right.
Persistence. If you want to come around, you need to want this badly.
Right.
All right, Nox.
All right.